Hey,
Hey,
hey, did you add our names to it, or was that always originally there in the purple?
it was always there.
Oh,
See,
dang
you're
it.
just now paying attention. That's what good is that?
Well, sorry. Sorry.
Sheesh. I made the new
Hmm.
intro hoping you would really love it. And look, you still don't know. But or you could say you're just now seeing other details. That's a good thing too. It's still revealing, still revealing. It's all good, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining the show with us tonight. And we're going to go through and welcome everybody that's here in the chat. Right now, we have Crazy Mad in the house. Thanks for coming back, Crazy Mad. We have Mo Biggs. And looks like that's about it in the chat right now. Hopefully, more people join us here in a few minutes. We got to welcome tonight. We have a special guest. And let's get her coming in. This is Missrena. Welcome to the show.
Hello, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, we're glad to have you back. Oh, look at that. We have Mike Murphy in the chat now. Have a great show, guys, and hail to the chat. And we got Comics Mate. We got Dean in the house. Good day, good day. Jim Cox all of a sudden popped in too. This is awesome. So good to see all you guys. And thank you for joining us. We're going to get into Missrena's current campaign here in just a few minutes, but we have a few things we want to get through. First things first, we need to go to the question of the week.
Bum, bum, bum.
I know, I feel like we're missing an intro for that.
Oh, yeah, we definitely need an intro.
We need an intro.
Of the week.
Yeah, we got to get there.
Yeah.
So, Crazy Mad question of the week. Here we go. Blondes or brunettes? I was expecting something groundbreaking, Crazy Mad, and you hit blondes or brunettes.
Mr. Ren, did you just say blonde or no? What did you say?
Blonde, yeah. Yes.
Blonde? Blonde. Okay.
Man. I say brunettes all the way. That's
really?
Not even close, yeah.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Where am I going with this one? I might wait. What's the chat say? Blondes or brunettes? I'm not going to answer yet. Nobody? Come on now. Well, Mo says I'm still unclear whether Missrena hates me or not.
I don't. I just like to mess
Already
with him.
picking. Yeah. Oh, see, yeah, you forgot a category there, Crazy Mad. Look at this. Redheads. You forgot all about it.
Yeah, I married a redhead and dated a redhead. Never again.
It's just like all the SJWs, man. Leaving out the redheads.
Redheads are done.
Are they? Really?
Yeah. They're crazy.
Where am I going with this one? Potentially the doghouse. Okay.
You know what? We're assuming here, blonde or brunettes, he's talking about females. He didn't say that. He could be Crazy Mad can have some ulterior motive.
Nobody's talking sex here. We're talking, do you like a blonde or a brunette? That's it. It's real simple.
You're talking about females, not like colors.
I'm talking colors.
Shut up. You're trying to... Is Casey on here? Is that why you're...
No. What are you talking about?
He's talking about females that have blonde hair. Why am I doing this? Why am I falling into your trap of explaining his question?
Look at that. Mo says, thank you for clarifying. See?
I usually have to do that with Crazy Mad. The questions are usually very detailed. And
you went there, man. Nobody else. Nobody else went there. You did.
I wanted to make these questions are important.
No, they're not. It's not really important at all. All you have to do is say whether you like the color or not. That's it.
I don't know why you don't take question of the week more serious. But, this is an issue here.
I think I like brunettes.
Yeah,
I've always been partial to brunettes.
Now Comics Mate's going into the eyes colors too. See,
dark hair but bright eyes. Ooh, now it's getting deep. Going into the bright eyes. I like bright eyes. don't know Missrena.
What is he talking about?
What is he saying? I know it's Miss
Don't worry about it. Let's just skip
Here
that.
we go.
Don't
This
worry.
is some old chat stuff, right? They're trying to drag some other stuff in here to another show from another show.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Okay.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it.
I don't know. That's a great tactic to just say, just move on. I've never used that. I've always fallen into a trap. Just move on.
That's because you don't know how to just move on.
I know. I don't know how to.
Amanda B says brunettes. Okay, there you go. Amanda. Hey, thanks for coming to the show, Amanda. I'm going to say brunette. And that's kind of where I'm at. Ooh, wait.
You have to.
Jim added another category.
Silver?
Silver. Look at that.
Oh,
See,
I
we
love
didn't
me
think
my
about
silver hair boys.
I'm starting to get silver. See? Got it
That's all
coming.
I freaking have is like silver.
Yeah, and mine's going to be there soon. And Amanda says always ignore crazy.
No, I really
Unless-
do think blondes are crazy.
Unless it's a question of the week.
There is some.
Miss Chozo is just a meme from Michael T's chat. Has nothing to do with Missrena actually being sus. Okay.
Let's just move on.
All right.
See, maybe that's my problem. I try to move on, but Derek doesn't let me, like what he's doing to you, Miss Rena. It's
Dean,
Derek
I'm not
that's
doing
the
it. I'm just
kicker.
rolling with the chat. Look,
Yeah.
Dean even says, ooh, silver. Now, see, that can be pretty sexy sometimes. Silver can be sexy.
I would say if it's dyed silver, not if it's supposed
Ooh.
to be silver, which is a
Amanda, what's going on here? Silver with wrinkles. Ugh.
No, I like my
What's
silver
happening?
hair anime boys.
Hey, at least this week I can't be blamed for going forever on the question of the week. People are really happy with this. So
Oh, it's fun. It's
this
fun.
was good.
I mean, what would Nick Cage do, right? Right?
Is he married?
You son of a bitch!
Come on now.
Well, yeah, he brunette right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Brunette.
And the
See?
cash register guy was blonde. So
It's true. That is so
the
true.
Answer, there's the answer right there.
It's exactly true. Yeah.
Brunettes are in charge and blondes are just victims.
What's she saying? Gilfs?
I thought
What's
it was
gilf?
supposed to be gifts, but it does look like a gilfs. I don't. Maybe that's something.
What? I thought it's GIF. Question of the week is in a sad state of affairs when Murph has to explain. I know, man. That was like one of the most simple questions you've ever asked, and he couldn't even let it just be simple.
It
He
was
had to
not
add to it.
explaining. It was clarifying. Two totally different things.
Why do you have to clarify a question about the color of hair? That's what I want to know.
Because that's not what was stated in the question.
No.
And
All right.
I'm too used
So,
to
everybody-
getting set up on this, on our YouTube. So I want to make
Look
sure
at that.
I know what the question is.
Yeah, look, she said silver with wrinkles. That's
Oh.
clearly a GILF.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
didn't
No.
get that.
going there.
Man,
I like my silver hair anime boys.
Ooh, kind of creepy. Silver.
What the fuck?
wrinkles. Yeah.
Not into old people.
Kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but I know there are people out there with that kind of fetish. So, all right, let's move on. Okay, so tonight we just wanted to kind of, get a little. I don't want to get a little somber here, but we feel like we really need to do this tonight.
they are due respects too. I mean,
Yeah, we have to pay respects to the one and only Dio Lima. This man was sadly, we lost him on Sunday, and he was our colorist for Ballad of the Celestials. And actually, he was doing a great job for us. And so I was going to share just a picture of him so you guys could see what he looked like, if I can find it.
yeah,
Here he is.
and I mean, yeah.
There he is. Yeah.
And
So-
to us, he really became, he wasn't just someone we were paying, like he really became a part of our team even before, like we asked. He honestly wanted to always be with us for future books as well. Like,
Yeah.
he really liked what we were doing. He was all
Yeah.
in it. He mentioned it numbers of times, like, hey, be a part of our team. And so, not just knowing him for the short time we've known him, but it does. We were expecting for him, to have this relationship for a long time coming too. So it's
Right.
and I mean, what can you say? I mean, he was 34. He leaves a wife, super freaking talented. It's just freaking tragic.
Yeah, it is. He looks like a manlier B Rose. I agree with that. Buddy Lord, thank you for coming on the show. Driving at the moment, limited ability to reply. So no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate that. Thank you, Amanda. She said that's a shame. Sorry for your losses as well as his family. Yeah, I mean, this has been a big hit to our project for Ballad of the Celestials. So, but Dio was always fun to talk to. He would always be really friendly whenever we talked back and forth, and he was just a good guy to work with, very professional. And man, his work was just amazing. One of the things that got us started on his work was we looked at the Marvel Legos that he was coloring, and we saw some of the stuff that he was posting on that, and I was like, man, that looks cool. But what'd you say, Kevin? You said if he can make Legos.
Yeah, he made it look interesting. Like,
yeah,
the colors he used, and I mean, they're just Legos in a comic book strip.
Sure.
And I was like, man, if he can make that look nice where there's not much you can do with it.
Right.
I'm like,
right.
And he was my pick from all the people we did always. He was always the number one person I wanted to be to be our colorist. And it worked out. And, he was really into the, our stuff. And
he really wanted to be a part of the team, which was really cool. And we were just happy to work with him, happy to have somebody of such a talent.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, it was ridiculous how good he was. I know Dean in the chat here has worked with him. Kimasabi's worked with him. He did a lot of the coloring for the Company Men, and he's done a lot of work for Marvel, things like that. He was just
pretty much worked for everybody when the big boys like DC.
Yeah.
Pretty much
had a hell of a career coming, and he was definitely, I think, a rising star and a teacher. And so we just really want to say thank you, Dio, for everything you did for us, and rest in peace, man. We thank you so much.
We'll let people know if the family's going to do anything like fundraisers, and it's just you always have to be careful with stuff like that because there's people who scam. But hopefully, somebody will have something, and then we'll kind of, for anyone who would like, kind of share out stuff to help the family along this.
Yeah. For those that you don't know, Dio was talking to us a couple weeks ago about taking his wife out for her birthday. And so that was one of the last times we really got to talk to him, other than sending him work. And so that's, whenever you start to get to know these guys a little bit and then this happens, it's like, we don't really know Dio that much because we're half a world away, but
yeah, I mean, we've known him for less than a year, but I mean,
you feel like you get to know these people. Yeah. And so it hit us pretty good. I mean, I was rocked. I was shocked yesterday. Crazy Mad's the one that kind of revealed it to me. And I literally was beside myself. I didn't know what to think, didn't know what to do. I was at the end of my work day. So I was just kind of like, whoa, what? And I had to call Murph right away. So, so now at the moment, I guess where we're at is trying to pick up the pieces. What are we going to do? Who are we going to talk to for coloring our book to finish it? What do we have? 13 pages, I think, to get colored.
Yeah, I think that's what we have left.
Yeah, so about 13 pages. So that's going to be the next step, is finding a colorist and moving into that phase of, okay, let's get rolling again, because we're still wanting to fulfill by August, or at least by the end of August. And so we would love to keep that promise. And I think we're going to try pretty hard to make it. So, all right, moving on. Now let's get into Black Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm.
So Missrena. Yeah. So do you want me to call up your page, or would you just like to talk a little bit about it at first?
You can call up my page if you
Okay.
want.
Let's do that. I feel like I'm kind of boomering tonight. not getting my technology stuff together here.
I like how you said boomerang tonight and not just your usual boomerang, like the night's up special, right?
I guess it's usual. I don't want it to be usual though.
I always love that picture. I love that picture so much.
Yeah, it's got the
Thank
duality
you.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool. I like it too. Hey, Hicks Villain, thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, so wow, it looks like you're already funded.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
I got
yeah,
funded within less than a week.
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, that's great. So how did it feel going on Bancroft and getting to launch and doing all that?
Nerve-wracking. Because this is my first project.
Yeah, I mean, I know exactly how that feels. I was shaving my head because I shaved my hair off, and when I was shaving, man, I got so nervous that I took a piece of skin, probably the size of a quarter, off my head with a razor. I was so nervous. So I guess if you're nervous, it means something to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
I just hated that I was.
Good.
Yeah, I just hated that I was bleeding all over the place. So all those worries that you did have, how does it feel looking back at the launch? Yeah. Good question.
I feel very calm and happy now because now I'm funded. I don't have to worry as much. The only thing I have to focus on is getting the art done.
Yes.
Where are you in that? How much do you have done?
Not much. My artist, she's been sick, and the communication could be better.
Yeah. Okay. So, what was your fulfill date?
April 2023.
Awesome.
Okay. So you got some time. You got some time to put it together. That's a good thing. And you never know, the way things have been going with printing and stuff like that. It's good you gave yourself enough time to get everything together. And then if you fulfill early, that's great. You know what I mean? I think people will really, they'll enjoy that, and that'll be a good thing. And then if you fulfill early, that's great.
What do you have?
There's a part of me.
On?
What's that?
Is that me? You echoed.
Yeah, I think you did that. Thanks for boomering it up there, Murph. Mm-hmm. So for me, I mean, whenever we launched, we were so excited, and it went so fast, and I felt like the launch was like 5 seconds. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah, there was tons of stuff
so
people we wanted to thank and stuff, and just
and then we had that hangout stream afterward, like the tailgate stream, and then we did the all day stream the next day, and it was fun and exhausting all at the same time. So, were you exhausted at the end of it, Missrena?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of was because I was so nervous and worried about what could potentially go wrong. What if it doesn't start? What if I'm missing information?
I know.
Yeah, and that's the thing that happened to us was ours didn't start. Like, we tried to get it to start right away, and I forgot that you had to put the location or something.
Something weird like that.
Yeah, it was something stupid. I just forgot one little thing, and I was like, no. He did the big countdown, and we were just sitting there.
Luckily, that didn't happen to me. It just started.
Yeah, it looked like it went off without a hitch, so that's what's awesome. When it can run smooth, you can feel good. Not be made fun of in the chat, It goes well.
I don't think I ever asked this before, but since this is part 1, how many parts are going to be of it?
A lot.
A lot?
Okay.
Yeah, because
Go ahead.
Different story arcs.
Are you wanting this to be an ongoing then?
Yes.
Okay. Mo Big says Murph created an echo because his aura of spoiler prevention is so powerful it took the stream backwards a few seconds.
It has to, because this guy just loves to like blurt out stuff. Like,
yeah, just let it be, man. People are gonna see it anyway.
That's why I'm not
Who cares?
telling any more of this.
They won't forget. I mean, they won't remember in a month. They'll forget it by then anyway, so it won't matter.
I would
just tell
love
them the
to
whole
see
story.
that if there's stuff that people could bring up. We'll see.
So, all right, let's scroll down a little bit and look at this. So,
do you want to highlight the other two pictures, though?
Yeah, we'll do that. All righty.
Go to the next one before you go down.
Yeah, I like that.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I like this one. Yeah.
There's more below it.
Okay, we're going to get there. Yeah, I think the title of this really fits. Like, it fits the story and everything. I like the way the logo looks and everything. So, hitting the mark. It's really cool.
You.
And this is going to be in black and white, right? Or is it going to be color?
It's going to be black and white colors, strict gold.
Okay. I like it. I like the gray tones in it and everything. I think that's really cool. Now, is it going to be made like a manga, or is it going to, or a manga?
No.
Or is it going to be normal comic form?
Like, it won't be right to left. It'll be like left to right, like usual comics.
Yes, like usual comics. You just got to have the manga art style inside.
Okay.
Good. I've tried to read. I can't do that. Going right
Really?
from left. I don't.
I made that one of the questions in my FAQ.
Okay.
Because I knew people were going to ask that.
Amanda says, "Have you met Mo? Mo will remember."
I know.
It's true. Except for Mo. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a great scene. Look at that. I like that. I think that looks nice. It's a lot of depth in there. You can really see the street. It looks like it's really long, like she's, at a distance, and you can feel the action of it. It's pretty cool. So you're saying it's a little out. So you were struggling with the communication with your artist right now? Is that what it is?
Yes, at the moment. But the pages that she has provided me do look good.
Yeah.
She has a day job.
Yep, I know how that feels too. I mean, geesh. Like I said, it took me 5 years to get our first book out, and it's what worries me about getting our second out, because as much as I want to draw, it's like having a job makes it, so difficult to keep it going.
How much free will do you give your artist?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I give Jen a lot of free will. She is very good at translating my script to visual format.
Okay.
So I'm very confident in her. To answer Amanda B's question, I'll probably offer a color version as an option instead of replacing the black and white, because I know that some people are going to prefer the black and white over the colored.
Okay. I really do like the black and white. I mean, there's a lot to be said about that. The way that she...
I feel like the story, when it has a mood, it's good for black and white. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't think all stories are good with black and white, but when you have a...
No, but it also depends on the art style.
Yeah.
So the mood is one thing, but if people can use gradients and things with pen and ink, you know what I mean? Like making it look like it's... I don't know. They can put a lot of mood just in that alone. Like with the blacks here.
Yeah.
I think that looks great. The panels, the eyes, even her hair, the way that they're doing that, the cross hatching and things like that. It looks great. It's a good setup.
Cross hatch.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about when I say that?
Is there a reason that you made her a lefty?
No, I think that was just Jan's decision to do that. I was so enamored with this page that I was like, oh, that works.
It is. It's great, man. It's a great thing.
I'm going to ignore that question.
Mo Biggs, if the campaign hits its color stretch goal, will that pull Missrena further away from weeb degeneracy? Doesn't look like it, Mo.
Your question.
Mainly because that's what her book is all about. I like the black and white. Not sure I like the color. No, not degeneracy.
Mm-hmm.
Although if you do, nobody needs to know about it. It's all right. It's all right. I like the
that's
black
why
and
I'm
white.
going to offer. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. No, you're good. Go.
I was going to clarify to Amanda B. Like, I'm going to offer both as an option, so you can get either or.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, I really do like the black and white myself. And like I said, it depends on the art for me. Jim and the holograms made a strong use of color. Yeah.
I know.
Nothing wrong with that. Wait, that makes me a weeb. That makes me a weeb? That's what she's saying. Well, I don't know. I think it's cool. This kind of stuff, I mean, I like the manga style, and especially if it's used in the right way. There's so many people influenced by it, and a lot of people love it. I don't tend to pick up books just based on that style. It would have to be the story and overall, how much I like the art.
We could talk about the story.
Yeah, let's do it. Talk about it.
The story of Black Rhapsody is about musical magical girls in a uphill fight against a Lovecraftian pop star evil music empire. The girl you're seeing right now on screen is the protagonist, Alethea Mahalia. Alethea's story starts with her going to a talent audition for a record label, but let's just say things don't go her way, and now she has to fight for her life.
Nice. I like that. I like the music piece of this. I think that's one of the most intriguing parts about this is the fact that she's auditioning, she's getting in the music industry, and then she finds out how terrible the music industry is.
You can say that.
You know? And how rough it can be, right? And I think it's kind of a truth. I think that's very much a truth for people trying to break in. It can be very tough. Were you inspired by something about that story, or?
I wanted to choose a specific theme for my magical girl story because I'm a fan of magical girls. Sure. Every magical girl story has like a specific theme to them. With Sailor Moon, it's the planetary theme. With Tokyo Mew Mew, it's the animal and environmentalist theme. So I want my own personal theme. So I select music because, well, everyone loves music. Because I also wanted to tackle different genres and embody them as different goddesses.
That's cool.
Because I wanted to tie in, I wanted a heavy focus on mythology of any type of culture. It's not just Greek, it's not just Egyptian, just any culture. So each girl is going to be based off not just a different god, but also a different music genre. For Alethea, she's based off the music genre ethereal wave. And her magical girl persona is the Greek goddess of witches, Hecate.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Awesome. I actually think that's really cool. I mean, what was that?
No, it's like Mo Biggs' comments.
Yeah, Cthulhu.
Yeah, Cthulhu. After her audition, Cthulhu appears and says, "I'm afraid you're just too damn loud."
See, Mo just gave you a chapter right there.
Well, he's not too far off of what happens in, this chapter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And good news is you're not a weeb, Amanda. And Missrena lost me, so I want to know where she's talking. Where did she lose you at?
Where did I lose you,
we can explain it.
Amanda?
Yeah, because we can get deeper into the story. I mean, a little bit, just to figure out like where.
But she
where
shows
you got
the
lost.
mind. Maybe she's not lost. Maybe she means mind blown because she does have the mind blown emoji.
Yeah, she does. But that's okay. We'll wait. For me, I think I really like that you're using this power in music as a way to channel to the gods or something. You know what I mean? I think that's really a cool.
Yeah.
Like basically, if I had to break it down to imagine goddesses as pop stars.
Sure. Yeah, I like that.
That is cool. Yeah, I do like that.
Congrats on being right, Amanda, for once.
Dang.
No, you're
You mean
fine.
the
Just
anime
ask those
references?
Oh yeah, I knew Sailor Moon, but everyone else after Sailor Moon, I have no idea.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are
I
like
didn't know all
magical
those.
girl shows that I grew up with as a kid.
Okay. Yeah, I knew Sailor Moon too. I didn't know some of the other ones,
Well, yeah,
but I mean,
Sailor Moon was. I would still think they're huge, right? Like they have
she's still pretty
they're
popular, I
big.
think.
Yeah, Sailor Moon was basically the Star Wars level popularity in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah, like a cult following, right? She has a big cult following, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's
Surprised they haven't made a
cool.
movie of it then, or have they? Like
They made
over
Well, there's a
several Sailor Moon movies.
Wow,
yeah,
that's interesting.
yeah. We're not in that world, man. So we don't really know about some of that. And that's
No, but I like
another.
that. I think that's a cool thing.
Yeah, I
I
think
like
it's
the
cool
idea.
too. Um, I'm a musician, so this really hits me. The story hits me a little bit because of the musician piece and the audition. So whenever I was saying that, I'm like, I do believe a lot of times it is hard to break in. So the story already has a true feeling to it. You know what I mean? This really
Mm-hmm.
does happen, and the competitiveness in music. I've played with some bands where they're just really kind of catty, for lack of better terminology. They don't really care about what you're playing. They're only caring about what they're playing. And they're not sitting back to enjoy the night of good music. They're just sitting back to see who gets the most popular vote for that night. You know what I mean? And it doesn't always make it a pleasurable experience to play with a bunch of bands. So I bought my daughter a true Sailor Moon manga, not knowing it was one. I had to phone a friend on how to read it.
Oh God,
That's
your
awesome.
first manga.
And she said, I don't think she's read it yet.
So,
That's funny.
Missrena, because of that, is it only going to be female gods and female singers? Will there be
Let's scroll
male
down.
gods and male characters too, or no? You're
Yeah, I do kind of have like male characters and some male gods, though they won't be as prominent. For
okay.
example, I was thinking about referencing Kanye West as the West African spider god and Nancy at one point in the story.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeezy, you're going to put Yeezy in there.
You'll put you easy, little Spidey.
I do like their designs. I really like these turnarounds with the faces and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a stickler for character designs.
Yeah, it's definitely good. Very solid. I could see this. I could see this character prancing up on the stage.
Yeah, that's another thing with music too, which is great. Is usually your lead singers or even like they will have personas and things like that, so it works so well. With them having a look and.
Yeah,
now
that's when it comes to the whole personas thing. Like, yeah, the gods, the goddesses, they're the personas.
right.
But you got the real girls.
Yeah,
the civilian girls.
And just so you know, Missrena, you're not the only one Mo's picking on tonight. So I heard Ugly Tongue got disqualified from multiple Battle of the Bands by trying to unfairly sway the audience. They brought a projector and played the trailer for their concert. Murph, I hate you. Anyway,
that was
moving
all
on.
Mo. I have
It's
no control over
your
Mo.
All your fault.
That's like blaming me for a tornado. No, Mo's on his own. No one can do that.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, I should also say that the character you just showed, that you just scrolled to, is the main villain. Her name is Deusabella.
Yeah.
I based her off Beyonce Knowles.
Oh, okay.
She's not blonde, but if you were to see her in color, if you were to see her in color, she looks very similar to Mystique, except that her skin is basically a night sky.
Oh,
so more red hair.
We're changing into magenta to avoid issues with Marvel.
Seriously, right?
That's cool. Yeah, I could see her. I mean, to me, this character looks like she might have like white or blonde hair.
Just because of that.
It's probably just the way it's drawn.
Though,
Yeah. So let's look at the
But I
perks
was
here.
thinking of Crazy Matt's question of the blondes and brunettes.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I get the blondes were evil. It would make sense.
Okay, so you got the perks here listed. So talk about this first perk you have for the campaign.
Yeah. Cool.
I was going to have a acrylic sandy based on the cover art. One side featuring Althea playing her guitar, the other featuring her persona Hecate on the other with her staff.
All right, that's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I do like the cover. I really do. Okay. And then what do we got here? Oh, big question mark.
Yes.
You're getting close to that, though.
Yes,
Yeah, you are.
6,500.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
After we reach that goal, I'll unveil the secret variant cover, which, by the way, is done.
Oh, good. That's good.
And some people have seen.
So it's done by a guest artist, right?
Yep.
And it will unlock at 6,500 and be paired with the not safe for work print. Will automatically be included in the all-in-one perk.
Nice.
So, okay. So, secret artist.
Did we miss the not? Did you show the not for work one?
Nope,
It's
we're not
down
there
at the
yet.
bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll scroll down through that here.
Easy in the queen.
Easy. Yes, Mo, I know. I don't mention her as much when I pitch my yeah, she is loosely based. But like I said, if you were to see her colored, she looks more like Mystique than she does Beyonce Knowles.
Okay.
From personality standpoint, she's based on her.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. I'm guessing that the guest artist is not the artist of Goofanoid, even though he's probably looking for work. Oh, Mo. Dang, Mo. That's a low hit, man. We know who you're talking about, though. Sheesh. All right. So let's scroll down. So you got a poster, 18 by 24 poster. Cool. All right. So will that have, that's not going to have the logo on it, right? That's just going to be the poster of her. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good idea.
Can she fly when she's in the persona?
Yeah, there's a reason why she has wings.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Nice. I do like that. All right. And then you have the, is it Alethea or Alethea?
Alethea.
Alethea. Okay. So this print will unlock at 9,500, will automatically be included in the all-in-one perk. She's giving everybody the finger.
Because that's just how my character rolls.
Nice. Well, that's more rock and roll, right? So
yeah. You see that.
Does she play rock and roll, or what kind of music she play?
She plays mainly goth music, but though she does dabble in some other genres, rock me one. She does like some metal bands.
Okay. I thought Dean was doing Goofanoid.
I should also say that the goth subculture is heavily music based. It's not fashion based.
Goth is?
You're saying in real life or in your story?
In real life is based on music.
Oh,
music,
okay.
yeah. That makes sense. So what kind of, can you name some bands that fits in the goth genre? That's what I've
Cocteau Twins.
Really?
Disascension.
Cocteau Twins.
Shit, what was it? What was the other one? I'm sorry. I know Cocteau Twins was one of the inspirations. Let me. Disascension. I'm sorry. It's just like there were like so many bands.
People too, because
Angel Zoom.
Yeah.
I remember in high school, goth was big.
Yeah.
The Changelings are another ethereal wave band.
Okay.
The Dream Side.
I haven't heard of some of these bands. Now, Cocteau
and
Twins
she passed away. They're like noble goth bands.
Did you say noble goth?
Notable. Like
notable
the more
goth. Okay. And that's weird because normally I know bands, pretty well. I know quite a few. And so for you to name bands I haven't heard of yet, that's pretty big. but I don't. I mean, I guess I don't listen to
It
goth
means you
very
haven't
much.
given goth a shot there. You
Well, I mean,
pompous music.
yeah, doesn't mean I won't give it a shot. Just means I haven't heard very much of it. So
That's what's great with having Spotify.
I know that's why I like to
Listen to
talk music.
anything.
That's why I asked her the bands too, because I'm like, I want to hear this stuff. And now you
I
have
would
pinup
suggest,
prints.
I would suggest if you want to check out goth music, look up Cocteau Twins and their song "Head Over Heels" or "Treasure," their albums.
Okay, I will do that. Awesome. Okay, pinup prints. You get an 8x10 pinup print featuring
Talent
Nebula Tune
coordinator.
Records talent coordinator Daphne Campbell. And this is the safe for work version.
Yep.
Oh boy, here we go. All right. So Murph was goth in high school. I kind of figured. Yeah, I could see that. With your long trench coat, I could see that
I
happening.
did have a. I did. Yeah, I did have a trench coat.
How did I nail that? How did I know? I didn't know, but that's funny that I nailed it. And you had nothing to say, really.
I had a trench coat. I mean, I wasn't
Oh my God.
but I had a trench coat. I liked it.
Now, who's doing the
There
art
you was
for
proud. Alpha Windsor. Sorry, the name is at the bottom. It's hard to pronounce.
Oh, okay. At the very bottom?
Yes.
Okay. Uh-oh, now we're getting into lingerie territory. Here we go. So these are all...
Sorry.
So this is not. That's not the not safe for work one.
No,
This is the not safe for work one. Don't
Here we
worry,
go.
I censored it because I'm not trying to get banned off Indiegogo.
Why am I hearing gunshots?
Sorry, that's my neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
It's
Is
not
everything
gunshots.
okay?
It's fireworks.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I'm
does
so
sound more like
sorry.
fireworks.
I'm so sorry.
No,
it's
you're fine. It's just funny because I was like, are you going to be okay?
Don't worry, I live in the hood. I'm never going to be okay, but I have to deal with this.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm never gonna be okay. Oh God, that's great.
I didn't know if you needed to like duck and cover, man. I was like, woof, it's getting hot.
I'm used to this.
There. Okay. So Alfienzo, is that how you say it? Alfienzo?
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. All right. And so wait, this you get not safe for work version will unlock at 6,500, along with the secret variant cover will automatically be included in the all-in-one perk. Okay, with the secret.
You're pretty much putting
variant
everything in the all-in. Is that there's nothing else on the bottom?
Nope. I
Just
mean
the stretch goals.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I
Okay.
missed it. So we have stretch goals. All right. So 6,500, we get the secret variant cover plus the not safe for work pinup print, and be available also as an add-on and a tier. $8,000 comic will be fully colored plus shipping, will be available as an add-on and a tier, and 9,500 is an Alethea print. Okay, awesome.
So I wanted to kind of talk about the drawn in tier since I just recently added some more slots to it.
Let's
Yeah,
slide up
Dirk.
here and look at that. That's more towards the top.
Yeah, I think it was the last
It's
part.
right here.
Yeah, there it is.
So get
Yeah.
drawn in.
You can get drawn in as a background character in Black Rhapsody. You can either choose to
Okay.
be human or a magical creature of your choosing.
Oh.
Well, of my kind of choosing, but I'll have to ask because there's certain lore surrounding certain creatures in my story. Oh
Oh,
God!
Big said this is turning into a B-Row stream. Oh man, get toe. Oh, here we go.
So, are you just going to draw them in like one panel, or will they be like in the background of the whole? Like if there's a concert going on in the story,
That's a good question.
are they constantly in the crowd throughout the story, or is it just a one picture, one time type of thing?
I put on, depending on the panel, it could go either or. For like certain panels,
Okay.
I might just have them be in the crowd once. And that's it.
Okay.
Or if they're like, let's say a security guard, they might be in one or two panels and that's it.
Do you let them
Okay.
pick? Like, would you? Like,
I will
like,
have to pick.
Okay. That's cool, though.
We need to see Goth Murph drawn into this book.
He can if he wants to get the drawn tier.
If I want to get the drawn tier.
There you go. There you go. That would be awesome to see, though. Oh, too good. Well, great.
Yeah, so only 2 left for the
Right.
drawn in.
And see, Crazy Matt agrees. He's agreeing with Mo. And then look at that. Arrogant Ape, thanks for stopping by. Oh my, Nosferatu Zod. We've been here. Or we been here.
So let's see some of the other perks. I know that's the one you wanted
Okay.
to talk about, but what are some of the other perks?
The one above is the book with the 2 pinup prints and poster.
Okay.
Which I see is not as very popular as the other tiers.
Book with 2 prints and the posters, $25. So how many pages is this again?
35 plus.
35 plus? Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I don't think that's about a bad deal. I mean, you're getting 2 prints, a poster, plus the...
Yeah, it's a really good deal, actually.
35 page. That's not too bad. Not when you're getting all that. And the book, you got it for 15.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we kept our book at. I mean, I think that's a good price point for the around 30 pages. That's a really good deal, I think. And digital's 10.
Since
What's
yours
that?
is an ongoing series, is each comic a story in itself, or is it always kind of continuing, or do you have like a little bit of both?
It's always kind of continuous, one continuous story.
Okay.
Wasn't gunshots, Mo. It was fireworks, because sometimes sometimes the people of my area like to shout out fireworks for no apparent reason.
Do you need a reason though to have fireworks? Like, come on, fireworks are awesome.
Now when people are sleeping.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Right. Yeah, right.
What time is it where you're at?
It's like almost 9, but some people have to sleep.
Yeah.
Dean, we knew you weren't taking those on, so just so you know. Dean, I didn't say you were. And then, I said no hopes. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh,
shots fired. I never was, nor will, or want to. Oh, sorry, Dean. That's what got my attention and made me look over here again. So, Dean, you said you would draw anything for the right price. And he goes, whoa, that is a B-row stream. You guys, man, I'm telling you. How do we know it wasn't Missrena popping those caps? I know. It did sound like it was pretty close, didn't it?
It's literally right outside my window. It's not me.
Oh, that's too funny. That's all good. I just got scared for a minute because, we can't see what's going on. So we were like, that was a gunshot.
I'm sorry. I hate living in this area.
Oh, it's all good. I mean, you know what? We have so many things happen. My dogs go crazy. We have all kinds of stuff. So it's all good. We just have fun with it and roll with the punches. So
I don't honestly, if we had gunshots on the stream, it'll probably help our viewership.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'd be like, we're in the danger zone, man. That's what you got to do. You got to play it up and make it sound like, you're really in the shit and people need to really help you out.
Yeah, but hey, at least
you never know.
They're using like the legit fireworks where you can blow your hand up if you're not
like M80s
the
and
cool
stuff.
ones that are in the air. Yeah. So
yeah, they even make M80s anymore. I didn't know if they made M80s. I don't know if you can even get them. I don't know. I thought too many people blew their hands off, so they were like, "Okay, we're done." Okay, so the featured perk, all-in-one plus acrylic standees, $50. And so that is the book. You get the poster, you get the 2 prints, and the acrylic standee, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good. Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Did you always have the percentage off, or is that something recently that you did?
I've always had the percentage off.
Okay.
It was like that when I launched.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, SCD.
I'm getting behind on the chat now. I better get in there.
Yeah. See, I have our thing full, so I can't see the chat because I hate it. Because when you have the stream thing just in a regular window, it's so small. I can't have like both up.
Yeah. Mo Big says B Rose had a bulletproof vest fund, but I suspect he blew it on chicken. Thanks for coming by, SGD. Thank you. Don't apologize, Missrena. Gunshots are way more entertaining than work. And I would say that is the truth.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't compete.
So
how would I compete with gunshots?
I know. Thanks for helping me out, Missrena. That's what I say.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome.
Too good. So, the one thing that I noticed about your campaign was you had quite a few signups for this, didn't you, beforehand?
I had 709 signups.
Oh,
Woo! My
how did you do? How are you so successful with that? What did you do?
Yeah, let's talk about
heavily promote on Twitter and go on shows, but mainly heavily promote on Twitter.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I saw you in a lot of chats, so I knew you were out there doing it. You were really in there less time than I was in some of that, though, and it really made me go, okay, what is she doing outside of the chats? And it must have been the Twitter, right?
Yes, I was mainly on Twitter.
And I think you found your audience is what it was a lot too, right? So you found people who really liked manga style and some of the goth stuff and the music. So you're able to hit on some points, which is really cool. I think that's a great thing. What were some avenues that you took that were like new? Like you didn't expect to go down to get those backers or to get those people to sign up?
I was advertising and promoting a lot in the tabletop RPG community who really did like Black Rhapsody.
Okay.
I did not think that they will be interested in it, but I took a chance on them and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. And that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say is that I think some of those avenues, you wouldn't think it would go hand in hand, but those guys really like mythology. They like, like the demon gods and stuff like that, so when you're hitting on that magic, all that.
How'd you find that community? Like that's how do you
Twitter, looking at certain hashtags, Work in Progress Wednesdays, hashtag tabletop community, hashtag tabletop rising, hashtag self promo Saturdays, which really do help in raising your sign up count.
Yeah. I jumped into those a couple times.
How long did your signups go for? How long did you?
Almost 8 or 9 months now.
Okay, so
that's
you
pretty
really
good.
put a lot of work in to get it. Wow.
Yeah, but that's awesome. I mean, that's what everybody says to do, and when you're able to tap in to the audience that you need and that you're hoping for, I mean, look at it. You funded in less than a week. And that's amazing. And you're still going, and you still got plenty of time in your campaign to really get a lot farther. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm going to do a 30-day extension to raise the funds further.
Good.
Yeah, that's great.
You're going to go into demand too?
Yep.
Once you hit the 60 days? Yeah.
Awesome.
So you'll get a boom then when you hit the 30 days, and then you'll get a boom at the 60 too. So
yeah. That's one thing we missed out on. So good move. We didn't find that out till too late, and then we had already launched.
Yeah, we did the straight 60.
Yeah. I had people teach me their mistakes and what not to do. Yep.
Yeah, and that's the best thing too. I mean, that's what we did too. We went in there and listened a lot. So that's the only reason why we had success too, I think, is that we spent a lot of time listening and trying to get set up before we ever launched. So you did the right thing. And I think it's really great to see people having success There's been quite a few people that we watched that have had some great successes lately, and it's good to see that you've already funded. Really cool.
What did you give to people that signed up on the emails?
Mailing list only backers got an exclusive train car as well as a secret art print featuring Hecate.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay.
Yeah, very cool. Very nice. So, this has been really fun. Been really good to look at this and see.
Since it's going to be ongoing, how often are you going to try to have a new issue out?
It might have to be currently every few months or yearly.
Yeah.
We're hoping for the every year, but
yeah,
boy, we don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of time to put into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, I've seen people trying some different things to keep that going and to make that happen, and so it's kind of an experiment, really. Unless you can have an artist that's like dedicated completely to it. I know the monthly would be just about impossible, but
yeah,
that's the dream, though, right?
Yeah, that's the dream.
To do it monthly, man.
Yeah, or even quarterly. That would be awesome too.
Yeah.
So that's a hell of a lot of work for like two people, So you're writing this, correct?
Yeah. How many people are on your team?
Yeah.
Just me and Jan.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So do you have an editor?
Yes, my editor is Piper Steed.
Okay. And I think Piper, right?
Yeah.
I think she was in the list that we looked at, Murph, early on.
I highly recommend her.
That's awesome. I think it's great you're using an editor. I think that says a lot too. Murph and I pretty much had our book done before we got, looked at Kemosabe, and we had him jump on with us. But I think for the next book, we definitely want to go the route of having more of a full editor. At least that's where I would like to go.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's a very smart move. So this looks awesome. I mean, I'm very happy for you. Looks like you're doing great. Yeah. And, I mean, things are going so well. That's what's cool, is that now you can kind of sit back and ride the wave, right? A little bit.
I could keep pushing further until I get my first stretch goal.
That's true too. Well, when I mean that, I don't mean that you're not going to work for it. I just mean you get to kind of like get to show it off now and get to just let it work. You know what I mean?
Missrena, do you have a schedule of shows that you're going to be coming up on?
Yes, tomorrow I'm going to be going on Joe M. Sontag's show.
Ooh, nice.
He's the creator of Reaper Destroyer. He just launched literally last Saturday.
Yep, we know Joe. We know Joe pretty well.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's been super successful.
Gosh darn, that was a pretty cool thing. Haven't seen one like that in a while either, which is pretty amazing. So we've, with all the launches that happened at the beginning of the year,
Tiger Blue probably was the last one, unless I'm
probably one of the last ones that was big.
I hope I'm not skipping somebody, but that's what I.
Terror in the Trenches was also big.
Oh yeah, you're right. That was after
Gymshock was also big.
Yeah, Gymshock.
Okay, see, I am forgetting things.
So I guess Gymshock was really one of the last ones that was big because it was more recent. So yeah, just really cool to see Joe though. Those other guys I don't know as well, but Joe we've spent time with, on their show and stuff like that. So feel a little more connected to those guys. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Roach Balls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his was huge.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mo.
I forgot tons of people. I shouldn't even talk.
Oh yeah.
Tiger Blue was a long time ago compared to everyone else.
Yeah, but I mean, really memorable. And, there was you can still count them probably on one hand that are, big and memorable. So, but it's just still really cool to see, even though in this economy, people are still backing books. I think that's awesome too. I know for right now, I'm struggling with backing books. I want to back a lot of stuff. I really do. And I don't feel like I'm able to. So I'll get off that bummer, podium, but still, it just sucks, man. Because there are a lot of books out there that I really want to support.
Yeah.
So, because I think there's a lot of great things still coming out from Comicsgate. So they're doing awesome. Well, Missrena, tell us where we can find you and where you're going to be promoting and all that.
You can find me on Twitter at Magic L Media. I will be promoting all week. I have a show tomorrow with Joe M. Sontag at 10 p.m. tomorrow. On Friday. I have a show with Comic Crusaders at 2 p.m. And I have a stream with Shay the Red and Cyber Valkyrie Saturday at 8 p.m.
Very nice. Very cool. Yeah, you're going to be hitting some big shows, so that's really good.
Yep.
All right. Well, we want to say congrats on your funding. Yeah. And looks like things are hitting. Yeah, it's looking great. So really good looking campaign. And everybody go out there and back Black Rhapsody. We can also push our book now, which we haven't even mentioned on this stream yet, except with Dio.
We're terrible. We're terrible.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Eric.
Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, we got Ballad of the Celestials in demand on Indiegogo. If you guys want to back that, go check it out.
We're only $80 away from our second stretch goal.
Yep.
So once we hit that,
which is a bloody print.
Yeah, bloody print.
So that'll look great.
We could have another goal unlocked.
Right. That's right. But I think the real question again is, what would Nick Cage do?
Son of a bitch. Don't forget his phone call.
I don't know what would he do.
So, oi, Eric, and one of you two is terrible.
Who is he talking to?
Probably you.
It is a bloody good print.
It is a bloody good print. It really is. If you guys remember the bloody page where you're
you could show it. You could show it as we're talking about it.
I guess I could do it. Should I?
Probably.
I'd have to look for it, and then it would waste more time.
I'll show it the next time. Show it.
Let's do it again. Let's do it on the next show.
Sure.
So we'll do it then. But everybody, thank you for stopping by tonight. We just thank you so much. Thanks, Missrena, for coming to our show.
Yes.
And
thanks for having me back.
Yeah, anytime.
Anytime you need, just ask.
For sure. And chat, we just want to thank you. Catch us on Twitter. Make sure that you check us out there. We've been promoting some different videos, and
we're going to start to try to make some not to help our YouTube show it dummy. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, now she's going to show it dummy.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: she doesn't realize I have to unplug a lot of stuff to show it.
We're thinking of actually having some videos where me and Derek are talking, and it's not a live stream, or it's maybe like a 5 or 10 minute on some subject, just to help grow the channel. So there's a couple ideas. You've probably seen Derek doing some of his unboxing of books. We're probably going to do some reviews. I have all those, omnibus reviews. My cat has nothing to do with any of the videos, even though she's, I don't know. There's nothing really.
We got to let this. I got to let this load if I'm going to show it.
Oh gosh! So I just got to ramble. Is the chat doing anything funny? I hate that I can't say the chat.
Well, they're starting to leave now.
Sure.
But they want to see this, so I was going to show.
Cats love unboxing. That's not a bad arrogant ape. That's true.
Awesome.
Yeah,
there
so
we
here's
go.
The bloody print.
This is the bloody good print.
There's 2 panels on top of the comic, so we stripped those away and kind of left the blood in the background. A reboxing.
Yeah.
That's a metal print.
What'd you say?
That's a metal print.
Yeah. Thank you. This is, it's blood.
Very
Casey
bloody.
said it's broken. And then Arrogant Ape says fire.
So
Yeah,
80
so this is
bucks
going to
away
be it.
from all of our physical backers getting this.
Yeah. I would say share it out there, guys. Help us get that 80 bucks and get to our next stretch goal. And once again, this is Dio Lima's work. He did such a good job finishing it up. I took it and finished the top a little bit once because we had a couple panels up there. So I took those panels out and made it more bloody. So just for everybody's bloodlust that we know everybody has in our chat. Blood. That's right. And so, yeah, we thought we'd offer it. Anyway, we can't wait to get this stretch goal and get this in our fulfillment. It's going to be really cool. So I think we're going to call it a night. Murph, you got anything you want to share before we go? Doesn't look like it. All right, moving on.
Not that I can think. I started thinking of Dijo, so it was like, and I don't want to make it long or anything.
I know, man.
We don't have as much energy as usual just because of that.
I agree.
I mean, honestly, just take it as every day is special. He was 34. You never know. Tomorrow waits for no one. So just.
It's true, man. He was so full of life, and now, it's just
remember,
crazy.
Life is short. Life is sweet. Yeah. Make sure you're happy. Make sure your loved ones know that you love them. You never know.
The one thing I want to say is the cool stuff that I think about is how he's left his mark in some really great art and some really great comics. They said he had worked on over 100 comics, I think, for like Marvel and all the different companies.
Well,
and
even working with us, he was usually working with 2 or 3 other people.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, he was dedicated to his craft.
Yeah, he really was.
Yes, he was, and it's just a really cool thing. So we're gonna miss him. We're gonna really miss him, and I hope that we're gonna be able to find somebody that's going to match, close to the level that he had, and that's what we're gonna look for. So I don't want anybody to worry about the quality. We're gonna shoot for quality, no matter what. So, but with that said, rest in peace, Dio Lima. And thank you for everything. And with that, everybody have a good night. We will see you next week. We'll see you later.
Time, same bat channel.
That's right. See y'all later.
Good night.